Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Atom RPG with me, Frank at Dawn. Let's enter these monster-filled caves. Or make our way to the last portion of the bunker. What do we got to fight? C3. It's probably a plant, or one of those flowers in this little shrubbery. Yep. Actually, you know what? Here. You go after the plant. Why would he reposition? Just shoot a second time. He would have finished him off if he just shot again. Whoops, I used the wrong weapon. Alright, blinded and weak. But now's a good time to use a medkit. Back up to full health. Got my full value out of it too. It's only heal for 45 off those. Alright, nothing down there of interest. Alright, 3 pieces of meat. Perfect. Replace that with 1 blood root, and we continue. See, he shot twice there, no problem. He didn't shoot once, then try to reposition. Oh, we engage that guy too? Okay, well. Like he's too far away to have aggro. Oh, well, okay. We exited combat for a split second, and now Zobars is in danger. Good, alright. Thank goodness the AI are not very smart. Because that could have been bad. Now we still need to finish him off this turn because he could always take out Zobars. Alright, I think we've got it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, 9 pieces of meat. Gotta loot 3 blood roots to replace that. As long as we're fighting blood root, Zobars is basically immortal, since we can just keep replacing his healing items for free. Alright, deeper into the caves. Alright, see 1, 2, 3. Just 3, and I'm sure there's a flower in this little bush. Nah, it's not a bush. I keep calling it shrubbery. Foliage. Alright, I'm gonna push forward here, take this out, smack this guy. Easy peasy. Oh, I miscounted. There's 4 up here. I thought there's only 3. Alright, I'm gonna put you on avoidance right now, Zobars, because I don't trust you not to die. Yeah, because we would have killed all of them, he would have ran up here and had to fight this guy by himself for like 2 turns. And I don't think he would have won that fight. Alright, 5 pieces of meat. Let's go ahead and grab 6 to be on the safe side. Keep Zolbars nice and healthy. Alright, welcome to the last portion of the bunker. Is it the Red Wing? Honestly, I should probably hold on to all these. Well, no, he uses those in whatever. Thing in here worth looting? No. So they all have stains in like the same portion of their body. Something from like Alien popped out. They had a chest burster. Easy 13 experience. Okay, so that's the way out. Let's see. Spoilers. Alright, what's in this little room? Ooh, time explosive. Alright, let's clear out this side before we go to the hidden portion. Some text is still visible on the faded, dusty old display. Welcome to the OWL operating system, Comrade Lipkin. I remind you that your designated bulkhead door is sealed. You also have 2 unread messages. Under the text there's a C line waiting for your input, or a command line. Enter something. Welcome to the OWL operating system, Comrade Lipkin. I remind you that your designated bulkhead door is sealed. You also have 2 unread messages. Alright, I've already read that. Alright, let's see. If I will delete that. Open message. Send command. What message? Message 1. Continue doing your job. No panic allowed. Nikiforov. Open another message. Message 2. Keep your eyes on Skvortsov. He's the cause of most of our trouble. That's an order straight from General Petushkov. Petushkov? Alright, open bulkhead door. Open bulkhead door. Send command. Wrong command. I'll ask you not to fret and try again. Open bunker. Send command. Wrong command. If bunker closed, then open. Error. This terminal does not have permission to operate the entrance to the bunker. I'll ask you not to fret and try again. Alright, so if bulkhead door closed, then open. Are you sure you want to open a bulkhead door? Yes. The bulkhead door is open. I'll commend you for this act. Good job. Alright, does that open up all of them? No, just the one. But this allows me to loop all the way back around so I can get back to the sick bay. Alright, so that works out. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, let's grab 2 grenades real fast for no particular reason and get ready to go in here. You open a door into a small hallway and discover a group of armed men. They stare at you in confusion until their leader, a thin-tanned man who looks very familiar, speaks. Stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Donnie? What the heck are you doing here? You start digging through your memories, and yes, you remember this soldier. Although he dressed much differently back then, it's definitely him. One of General Morozov's men, whose photos were featured in your mission case file. His name is Leopold. Fidel? You're here too? What the heck is going on? That's what we need to figure out. Who's that over there? Cadet Alexander? Well, chop off my legs and call me Shorty. How do you know me? Who's that old grandpa traveling with you? Grandpa? Poof. Show a little respect, young man. Before you stands not some aged grandparent, not some feeble old-timer, but a mature intellectual, a man of harsh destiny. A Trudov the Soviet writer, known in this modern age as Hexogen. I was sent here by the Mycelium Society. What are you doing here? Wow, you're also a member? Am I glad to hear that? I was afraid you'd open fire or something. Hee hee. How should I put this? We're on a mission from the Scientific Society. We were sent to find a very important, thingy. What's going on around here? I'd also like to know the answer to that question. What's the thingy? Fine. Listen. The Mycelium Society sent us to find some kind of fungal mass. According to the map we were provided, it should be straight ahead, but... why do they need it for? Also, what's the but? I don't really know, to be honest, but we sacked Bunker 317 looking for it. I remember some of the boys carrying a container out of that place and delivering it straight to Krasno. As for the but I mentioned, let's talk about it some other time. What became of the expedition in Bunker 317? You want to know the truth? I don't know. They left me to guard the destroyed entrance, so no mutant would stumble into the lab while we searched it. Everything was nice and quiet before I noticed something in the shadows. It had a human outline, but with antennae, just like a giant ant. I was about to radio the others with a warning, but then, from the depths of the bunker, I heard gunshots. I had my orders, to guard the entrance, so I did just that. After a while, some of the guys came back. They looked pretty grim. Everyone who returned to the entrance were members of Mycelium. They said there had been a misunderstanding with the other troops, the ones who didn't come back. And then we traveled to the Mycelium building in Krasno, along with our cargo. And what was the cargo? I believe the scientists of Bunker 317 were studying the same thing that was studied in this place, some kind of a mushroom-based life form. That's what we were sent to retrieve. What the Mycelium wants to do with this living mushroom thing, I don't know. They only reveal their secrets to high-ranking people. I don't have the required clearance. Are you also a, defector? What? No. Don't you know that most of Adam's top-tier men are already members of Mycelium? Secretly, of course. Adam is doing great things, sure, but each year it grows weaker. Our xenophobia and fear of revealing ourselves to the people of the wastes is making us rot from the inside. Mycelium, although also a secretive organization, works openly and transparently, all the while sharing and perfecting our ideals. Uh-huh, got it. Silence fills the hallway. The Mycelium members exchange grim looks while your eyes are darting everywhere as you try to prepare yourself for anything. Once again, the former member of Morozov's squad breaks the silence. His voice is trembling a bit. Hey, so, this is a bit of an awkward situation. Some time ago, we sent one of our men to scout out the room ahead, and he still hasn't come back. We don't really know why. Maybe there's radiation, or poison gas, or even machine gun turrets. It's hard for me to ask this, but could you maybe check up on him for us? Wow, do you ever give seminars on leadership, my dude? Because you have a very interesting style. Yeah, I know. But this is a very important mission. We need to avoid any losses from among our ranks, if at all possible. You don't want to risk your men, but you okay with sending me in? Fine, I'll do it. Also, I leveled up. Excuse me. The man before you does not move a muscle as you loudly open the huge door. He just stands there, looking at a glass jar containing something. You move forward with caution. Hey dude, are you okay? May quickly turns around and makes several steps towards you. You take a few involuntary steps back. The eyes of this Mycelium member glow with weird green fire. He starts talking to you, and you could swear that an echo of his voice shoots straight inside your head, replacing your own thoughts. I'm Peachy. Who are you? My name is Donnie. Go on, get your stuff together. The voice type and manners of the man speaking to you are very obscure. You cannot concentrate on them. Yes, this is really your name. I know why you're here, Donnie. Please, let these people move me away from here. Who? Weren't you with them from the start? Me? No. I am not the one you are talking to. I'm speaking to you through this man. Easier this way. This man did not leave this chamber for so long because we talked. He told me of the world above, and I told him of my own findings. Okay, will you share those ideas with me as well? I do not have that much information. I live, I think, I know myself. I was born and raised in this bunker. I saw it fall. I tried to keep it from descending into anarchy, but I was too weak. The things that drive men, fear, loneliness, anger, turn out to be stronger than my will. I kept them from killing each other, but one after another, in mere days, they broke the conditioning. Madness overwhelmed the people of the bunker. Violence, so much violence. So many lives lost for no reason. So I fell asleep. But recently, something awoke me from my slumber. A distant calling to get to the city of Krasno. I need more intel. Why do you want to go there? I know that a nice lie would push you in the right direction, but I am not a liar. I will tell you honestly, I do not know. The only thing I do know is that I need to get there, to Krasno. A lot depends on it. Something really terrible could be at stake. Please, let these men take me away from here. Alright, let them take it. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. While I cannot say why, I know that you made the right decision here. Please, take this. With puppet-like movements, the green-eyed man produces a crumpled piece of paper from his pocket. I believe that it would only be fair to give this to you. Maybe I am wrong. Anyway, farewell. Every other Mycelium member walks inside the chamber, as if by some silent command. The men start loading the creature from the glass tank into a metal container. You look at their actions, dazed. Without saying a word, the men finish their packing and run out. The man who talked to you previously follows them. There's no more fire in his eyes. Now he looks normal and peaceful, as if under some sort of sedative. The small hall is completely empty. Nobody in sight. You are alone. What happened? Was I sleeping? Darn. I didn't want to wake up. Well, that was simply too much. I have very high standards for calling things too much. I saw communism. Oh, why did you have to wake me up? Oh. Fidel turns to you. He looks bewildered and blinks frequently, as if trying to shake off a very deep sleep. Dios mio. What does it mean? What happened here? It feels like I was half asleep, and this voice. The voice like the rustling of leaves sounded in my head. You're so boring, Fidel. What does it matter? There's no rush. We'll deal with it later. Is it the worm talking in you, or have you always been so reckless? What do you mean reckless? I just think we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alexander, I love you like my own son, but shut up, please. Yeah, I have some ideas about what we've run into. Good for you, but heck. And these atom fighters who seriously work for the Mycelium. I wonder how many more of such people there are. Yeah, I've definitely lost control over the situation while I was sitting in the bar like a hermit. I'm not sure we'll be able to sort it all out, really. There are definitely forces at work we have never even imagined. Hey, cheer up. Why this defeatist attitude? You might not fill me in on all the details of your assignment. I'm not asking for this. But anyone would be long since dead in our place. And we're like Soviet champions, like internationalist warriors, always soldiering on. Crap, Hex. I'm not complaining, just speaking my mind. Speaking out of line. Okay, take it easy. My boot will have a date with the butt of this force. Now this is what I wanted to hear. We'll show them, amigo. We sure as heck will. Alright, let's go. So he gave us a note. Mycelium code. A very important memo that you should never lose. Codename Phosphorus. Access to first door leading into the Mycelium bunker. In case of death of the second code bearer, contact the Overseer. Code 3929. For Unity. So you can fight those Mycelium members there. As you saw, there was an attack option. It is not an easy fight. There is a reason why I equipped grenades there. You look at the computer, but unfortunately, do not recognize the operating system which looks so different from the user-friendly OWL1. Welp, I can't use this thing. Alright. Let's get to the generator, give power to the sickbay, and then we'll enter the sickbay, and then we'll be done with this bunker. And with the Mountain Pass of Woes. Alright, see if I can. Okay, it looks like the pathing is going to handle this for me. Where am I headed? No, don't go this way, bud. It's not going to work. Alright, pathing is not going to work for me. We gotta do it ourselves. But yeah, so all those notes that were indicating that something was messing with the bunker staff's minds, it was that fungus. which now makes a little more sense why they're called the Mycelium Society. Because they're pursuing mushrooms. Bedtime regime for Private Ivanchenko. An order straight from an officer's notepad. Dear Arena, I remind you that Private Ivanchenko may look very healthy indeed, but still, I do not allow you to release him from his bed. He must be kept there until you have my written permission to do otherwise. If only you'd seen what happened to him that day. On the 17th, Comrade Scientist Danilevsky climbed on top of a table in the mess hall and started to scream about the big bad military personnel that keeps them poor scientists down here for no reason, because there actually was no nuclear war. Sure enough, Private Ivanchenko intervened. As Ivanchenko tried to grab Danilevsky, the man produced a knife and threatened the private. Ivanchenko struck the knife out of the scientist's hand and aimed his rifle at him. However, instead of shooting or hitting the scientist with the rifle, Ivanchenko simply screamed, "Don't shoot anyone," even though he was the only armed man in the room. Dropped his weapon, grabbed a plate of gravy, went to the eastern wall of the mess hall, and started painting the phrase "Don't shoot" on the wall using said gravy. Since then, he has been acting like a child, calling himself a Boy Scout. That's not a mental breakdown, that's complete insanity. That's why I want you to keep him locked up in the sick bay. Igor. So it looks like Ivanchenko may have been the first one affected by that fungus. Alright, more medicine, some painkillers, those will come in handy down the road. Another note, and Caspiramid. What's this note? My friend. A strange verse. It looks as if it was written by a child. My buddy never walks the halls because he only lives in walls. He sends me very pretty dreams. When I do bad things, he screams. He tells me always, do not shoot, because killing's a forbidden fruit. We'll live with him forever, singing, dancing, all together. Boy Scout Kostya Ivanchenko, 8 years old. So maybe the mushroom at first didn't understand how its powers worked, and it inadvertently fried Ivanchenko's mind? That's what I'm getting from it anyway. Make sure Alexander's not over encumbered. Nope. He is good to go. Fidel, got you some presents, buddy. Alright, I don't think there's any other notes in here. Just a lot of medicinal loot. Alright, and we're done in the bunker. We can head back to the entrance. Speak to the guide, have him transport us back to Caravanserai. And then we should be done in Mountain Pass of Woes. Let me check my quest log real fast. We would return to the cult if we want to first. Might give us some experience. I think we have to go back to Krasno for something else anyway. I'm going to check the armor for new armor for Hexogen. Oh, we need to go talk to Ivan anyway at the Chamber of Commerce bunker to turn in that quest. We have the quest in Fokolevka for Chigurov. I think he sends us somewhere to... I think we hunt down Chigurov for the lawman. I have to shift through all this stuff to see what I want to take with me. Whoops. Here we go. Honestly, I don't think there's anything here of particular note besides maybe the clothing articles. or articles of clothing. They give us skill boosts, because those are usually worth a good amount of money. These are usually pretty valuable. I think these are, what, 30 rubles a piece? These are 8 rubles a piece, I think. We'll grab those so we can sell them. I feel like this is usually worth a decent amount of money as well. It's like 250 rubles or something like that. Police cap will be worth some good money. I think that's it. We should be all set. Whoops. My headset, or the volume adjuster on my headset, the slider, whatever it's called, fell off my lap. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we'll talk to this Jafrov, the guide. He'll take us back to Caravanserai, and then we'll head back to the Wasteland. Let's just head back to Caravanserai right now. The guide is uncomfortably bending over the tiny campfire. He tries to warm his hands, all the while keeping an eye on the massive cave entrance. He's not too happy to be here, it seems. Well, had enough maybe? Want to go back? Yeah, let's get back to the Caravanserai. Let's sing along as we move. Just kidding. Make no sound until we get farther away from this place. Sure, off we go. Yeah, may as well just go all the way back to the Wasteland, because I have a few things to take care of in the Wasteland next episode, which should take up the entire thing. So we have to go all over the Wasteland to turn in these quests. We need to get back to Red Fighter as well for Gavrilov to make that armor. He's sitting on a little bit of money. We can trade him a few things real fast. Alright. The driver looks away from his car and gives you a short nod, making it clear that he had noticed your appearance. So what is it, boss? Thinking of leaving already? I'll admit, it had crossed my mind. Can you give me a ride? Sure thing. I even give you a discount for the way back. I'll give you a lift for an even grand. Just don't try to bargain with me. I'm already giving you a great deal. Best value for money. Alright, let's go. I think I've done everything I came here to do. The driver closes the window, ready for the car to raise clouds of dust, and young Vitya Gaidov's rebel songs he's known about, or known since childhood, sound from the speakers. Moaning and groaning, the truck starts moving. Let's go. Quite encumbered because we're hungry. Just gotta eat a cracker. We're all good. Alright, where's the tavern at? We'll start the next episode speaking to the lawman and finishing up that quest line. And then we have to go to Krasno for a couple of things. We have to go to Red Fighter for the armor, and I'm hoping I have enough material for the armor. What are you sitting on that? Doesn't look like he's sitting on it very comfortably. Either way, gonna call the episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.